welcome to Community Connection. I'm Tracey Christensen. Today I'm talking with John Paulding from the Swaner EcoCenter. John's joined us today to tell how your organization is helping to preserve some of our water and land here in Utah.
Yeah, we're located in Kimball Junction in Park City. And a little bit of history, the Swaner Preserve was used to be cattle ranched by the Swaner family. And when Leland Swaner, the father, passed away, the family decided to do something to honor his memory and actually they started a Memorial Park Foundation, which has now grown into the Swaner Preserve, which is over 1,200 acres of preserved land in Kimball Junction area, most of which is wetlands. And it's very critical that we protect that. If you've been to Park City, you've seen how it's grown. There's shopping centers, there's developments putting pressure on the watersheds and the wetlands, and most of our land is wetland, and so we have conservation easements on the land to protect it for birds and for drinking water for people.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So the wetlands, what's the primary reason for drinking water? Why it's so crucial to preserve it?
Well, because we're a desert state, there's under 1% of the state is actually alpine wetland, and wetlands are very ecologically diverse and rich with wildlife. They're the source of water which flows into our streams and our reservoirs, which we depend on for drinking. They're also the filters that filter sediments and contaminants out of the water before they go into the stream, so it's sort of a living, breathing mechanism that's very critical to the ecological health of the state.
And your preserve has recently partnered with Utah State University. Talk about how that's changed what you do and how you do.
Sure. So Swaner Preserve used to be a standalone nonprofit, and in 2010 we went into a merger with Utah State University, and that has been an extremely positive and beneficial relationship because, as you can imagine, a university, particularly a land-grant university, has access to students, graduate students, researchers, faculty members, extension educational programs, all sorts of things, even as simple as maintaining our building and our facilities. We have efficiencies of scale that a university brings, ways to reach out to the community. It's been wonderfully positive.
And so how can the community be involved in what you do?
Well, we use a lot of volunteers. So we sort of have two main parts of our mission going on right now. One is education. We do a lot of bringing students to the preserve to learn about nature, and we have curriculums that we've developed that match with the state core science curriculums for grades K through 6. So when students come for a field trip, they might be learning about winter adaptation of animals, or they might be learning about birds or amphibians or watersheds. So that's one component that we do. The other is we do a lot of science-based restoration of the preserve itself, because we have 3 streams running through the preserve. Past land use practices have caused degradation. For example, we've restored 3 ponds on the preserves that are fed by springs and aquifers that are critical to our wetlands and waterfowl habitat. And we use volunteers in the community to get involved so they can learn how to do that using science and research-based restoration rather than anecdotal or feel-good restoration. So the university provides us opportunities to use a real scientific approach.
And you're providing our community with some great opportunities so close to home to see that habitat and become part of it.
Particularly in Park City, because we have a lot of visitors from out of state who come here, who love the West and the open space and are very interested in environmental and ecological issues, but maybe don't know some of the issues locally. And it's a chance to get people out on the ground and show them what we're doing.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you so much, John, for being with us today. Our goal here at 11 is to share with you information about events and important causes such as the Swaner Institute and Center. So we hope you'll learn more about them at KBYU11.org. Click on our community tab there. Thanks for being with us, and join us next time on Community Connection.